star-spangled banner yet waves.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Keldon Johnson is out there with Bay. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Trent in at the 2. And here are the Warriors now, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. And the pass to Barnes. To the middle, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Misses the baby hook. Sabonis high post. Barnes on him. Sabonis with the bucket.
Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Pass to Sharp. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Sabonis. And Poole now, top of the key. And it's Trent in the corner. Drills it from outside.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now, here's Trent. After Colin Sexton's miss, Sabonis sets the pick for Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And it's Sharp missing. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson finds Poole. And the Pelicans miss again. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Poole. He can't hit that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Pelicans leading by 6. Now, here's Trent. The rebound by Sharp. Trent's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Jaren Jackson is second.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The open look here for Sexton. And the Warriors miss again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Now here's Jackson. A 23-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's Trent. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Pass to Poole. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
Warriors trail by 7. The pass to Sharp. Outside, Sexton. Jackson, a screen on Poole. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, this is kind of fun. Sexton coming back and returning the favor.
Sexton against Poole. Johnson outside. Back to Poole. Lets it go with a 3. And the Pelicans get it back, and it's good. 2 points. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Sexton. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Warriors with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas finds Sexton. Now here's Barnes. Here's Sharp. Offline with his 3. Sabonis against Jackson. Outside, Sabonis. And stolen by Sexton. Outside, Jackson. Jumps up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson
He's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Just another facet to Keldon's game. I feel like his ceiling just keeps rising.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. New Orleans making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And that one falls for Johnson. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Kept alive. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for New Orleans.
At the line for one.
And that one falls for Jackson. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Poole. Pass to Bay. And the rejection by Jackson. Barnes passes to Sexton. Back to Barnes. Right side Jackson. Shoots over Reed. Barnes against Bay.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that, in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Smith comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Dennis Smith in for Colin Sexton. New Orleans making a switch here. again, Smith. Sinks the 15-footer. Poole's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I don't think that's at the top of the menu of shots that Jordan Poole likes to take, but he can knock it down with touch.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Reed. Jackson misses. Pelicans leading by 5. Passes it to Reed. There's the pick. Floats one. The shot misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thomas kicks to Smith. Jackson dishes to Thomas. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now, here's Sharp. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. They set the pick. Going inside. Reed kicks to Johnson. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. And here's Sharp. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Poole.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. New Orleans making some changes here. Chris Boucher comes in for Johnson. And it's Gary Harris in for Jordan Poole. Warriors trail by 5. Smith the pass to Houston. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Smart with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now the pass to Boucher. And it's finished off by Boucher.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Smith following the score by New Orleans. Here's Houston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Smart finds Harris. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. 5 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Reeves. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Smith. Money from the wing.
loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Golden State.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Smart against Smith. Pass to Smith. Over Reed. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his second basket.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Reed. That shot misses. The Warriors go the other way. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bassey. He feeds it to Smith. Deflects the pass and stolen by Harris. Smart goes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that does it for the first quarter. New Orleans on top, up 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
We've got Barnes. Colin Sexton is out there with Smith. And it's Smith, and it's Bassey, and it's center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
Barnes passes to Smith. Dishes it to Sexton. On the wing, Barnes. He's defended by Bay. There's the screen. Barnes can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 3. In the corner, it's Harris. Takes the 3. Bassey pulls it in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Golden State. Smith outside. Sexton for 3. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris kicks to Smart. Jacks up a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Now, here's Sexton. Barnes sets a screen for Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Harris outside. Sabonis sets the big for Smart. Here's Boucher. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 6. Barnes passes to Smith. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Barnes banked in off the glass. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Warriors. Thomas comes in for Smith. And then for New Orleans, Johnson's checked in for Chris Boucher. Trent comes in for Harris. And Poole subbed in for Smart. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Smith in the posts, defended by Trent. Count that one.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Poole kicks to Trent. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Trent's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Sabonis' screen on Jackson. Trent with the wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smith surveying the D. From 7, and it's in off the backboard. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Now Poole, 23 points for him the last game against Denver.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Jackson. It's a 5-point game. Jackson setting the pick here for Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Jackson against Sabonis. From deep, Trent. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Barnes against Johnson. That one good for 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And here's Jackson after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Sabonis inside. Jackson on him. Sabonis, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Sexton. Passes to Smith. Beyond the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sabonis' screen on Sexton. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And great from deep, Jackson. No issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Now, here's Reed. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Poole. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
He kicks it to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Smith checked in for Thomas. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Trent outside. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Smith outside. Barnes sets a screen for Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Come on. Hampton misses. Trent kicks to Johnson. And here's Poole for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Pass to Hampton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Smith checked in for Golden State.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Trent outside. 3-pointer. And another 3 for New Orleans.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here they come with firing up the 3-deeper.
Warriors making a change here. Bassey's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. The pass to Smith. Kicks to Hampton. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Poole. Smith, no luck.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's the dish to Johnson. They set the pick. The 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Smith against Poole. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hampton passes to Smith. Smith with a screen on Poole. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Traps in the tray. Hampton's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Smith against Poole. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Hampton. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Plays it up and banks it in. Hampton's got 8. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Smith against Poole. The Warriors making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And then for New Orleans, Chris Boucher comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Smart subbed in for Jordan Poole. Here's Smart. 40 seconds left now here in the second. 5 on the clock. A baseline J. The Warriors pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Sharp. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left in the first half. Bounce pass from Smart. With the fadeaway. No good. Shot missing.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Gary Trent Jr. He's feeling it tonight. He has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
I like their aggressiveness getting into the line. Cave in the defender's chest, make him blow the whistle.
If you caved in the guy's chest, shouldn't it be called a foul?
No, stop flopping.
And let's switch gears for a second, checking out social media. Okay, guys, Mighty Mizzle82 says, talking about league expansion, how would you guys like to see a team in Alaska?
Let's go. I'm ready. Saddle up the dog sled.
No way, too cold. Besides, barbecue penguin doesn't taste very good.
This whole thing is just so wrong on so many levels. There are no saddles on a dog sled team. Penguins are in the South Pole. Come on, fellas. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So the Pelican 5 right now. Saddiq Bey is out there with Johnson. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. Sexton against Poole. Clock at 6. And it's Sharp missing. New Orleans leading by 3. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan. And he is relentless in his attack.
And the Pelicans shooting 43% from the floor. Sexton against Poole. On deep, Trent. The rebound by Sharp. Warriors shooting around 41% on the night. He dishes it to Sexton. Looking to end his cold spell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The first one falls.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. Can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And Sexton drops them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Poole against Sexton. The teardrop falls in. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
Sharp, the pass to Jackson. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Trent finds Bey. Sabonis' screen on Sexton. Poole, the pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Sabonis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead. And so Sexton will bring it up for Golden State. Feeds to Jackson. And Thomas has it in the corner. It's over Bay. That one a little long.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Johnson, the pass to Trent. Here's Sabonis. Thomas covering. Sabonis kicks to Johnson. And here's Poole for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Sexton. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Back to Poole. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Timeout called the Warriors.
See some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. How he did last season. Averaged 17 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Here's Barnes. Oh, in the dunk by Barnes.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Poole. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Bay. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Sabonis sets the pick for Poole. The pass to Sabonis over Jackson.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Sexton, the pass to Barnes. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Poole with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 5. That one falls.
Sexton covered tight. Didn't matter. Scores.
Pelicans leading by 6. Poole kicks to Trent. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sabonis. Stolen by Jackson.
A little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better. That's a great move. He felt the defense closing in, extended the arm, and a quick finger roll.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Poole, the pass to Johnson. Back to Poole. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Poole's got 17.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Smith, no luck.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Poole. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for the Warriors, Smith taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Pelicans making a change here. Smart's checked in. And he's good on the second. Pelicans leading by 4. He kicks to Johnson. Trent outside. High post try. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside, Sexton. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Passes it to Bay. Sabonis' screen on Thomas. Here's Bay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bay's got his first points of the night.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish. You flash back to Sadiq Bay's rookie season, and as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's got 10. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Sabonis. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
Jackson setting the pick here for Sexton. No good on the triple. And finishing 4th in the rookie race is certainly a compliment for Bay.
Well, Rookie of the Year races are always hotly contested, so if you land that high, that says a lot about your game and how many people are recognizing the contributions that you're making. Look, Sadiq Bay has a ton of potential.
Now Trent, after Colin Sexton's 3-pointer that didn't go. And they get it back. Smart kicks to Johnson. Sabonis sets the pick for Johnson. Over Barnes. Johnson can't hit. Warriors trail by 6. Here's the pass to Sexton. Outside Thomas. Shot from 12. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Trent passes to Bay. Sabonis inside. Thomas covering. And the basket by Johnson.
A priority for Johnson, continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch, like there.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Dempsey.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And checking out the stats for Smart, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Here's Reeves. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Smith outside. Houston passes to Bessie. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Smart finds Harris. Here's Reed. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 9. And here's Smith. Pass to Smith. Ball stolen. Sabonis with the ball. He's got 10. The shot. Almost, but it rolls out. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Reeves the pass to Smith. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Smart. Good, nice job down low. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Smith. Here's Houston. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Chris Boucher's checked in for Domantas Sabonis.
Chris Boucher.
Pass to Houston. Now Smith, 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans leading by 8. Smart deciding where to go with it. The pass to Boucher. No good with the triple. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Smith the pass to Reeves. Smith up top. Shoots over Reed. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Smart. .40 left to play here in the third. Reed misses. Warriors trail by 8. Now here is Smith. Smith with a screen on Smart. Smith, no luck. Smith's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. The 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith outside. Shoots over Reed. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 8. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pelicans leading by 8. They've got Sharp. Smith is out there with Thomas. Then there's Sexton. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Outside Thomas. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. New Orleans leading by 8. Takes it from 10, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 11 in the second half.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Sharp, the pass to Sexton. Dishes it to Jackson. Here's Sharp. They grab their own miss. And it's Smith missing.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Shot from the wing. Takes a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Now here's Sexton, and the Warriors miss again. Bay passes to Poole. Pass to Boucher. Boucher the screen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Sexton. Kicks it to Thomas. On the wing, Jackson. The three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
With the teardrop, he gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here.
Second team foul.
Barnes is checked in for the Warriors.
First personal foul. At the line for the Pels, Jordan Poole. At the line for one.
Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thomas against Bay. To stop the drought. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's Trent. Sabonis sets the pick for Trent. He had a nice open look right there. Trent's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Sharp. Four on the clock. Sexton for three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Trent passes to Sabonis. Now here's Trent. He's guarded closely. Back to Sabonis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Sexton. Barnes down low. Johnson on him. Barnes can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Johnson finds Poole. Passes to Bay. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. Bay against Thomas. Back to Sexton. Looking to get it going.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Screen by Sabonis. Trent passes to Sabonis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head-scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now. Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is, trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
Now, here's Sexton. Outside Thomas. Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. Pelicans leading by 17. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
And he makes both free throws. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here's Poole. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Stolen by Jackson. Sexton with it. Barnes screen on Sabonis. Sexton kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Trent. Headshot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Barnes against Sabonis. Shoots from 12. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Tries again. He lays it in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here's Trent. Sabonis sets the pick for Trent. Basket good. Trent's got 19 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Barnes. That one off the back iron and out. Pelicans leading by 14. Johnson surveying the floor. Now Trent. Makes it off the glass. He's got 21.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Barnes. And good that time. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Poole. Now, here's Bay. To the inside. And Johnson with the stop.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And the pass to Barnes. Jackson, a screen on Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Poole finds Bay. Trent outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
New Orleans leading by 13. Poole, the pass to Sabonis. Trent outside. That one drops for him. Trent's got 23 points.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. Here's Poole. Pass to Trent.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Sabonis. The dish to Johnson. Pocket 6. Good D by Barnes. Warriors trail by 13. Outside, Sexton. Jackson setting the pick here for Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Trent passes to Sabonis. Trent outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Trent. Passes it to Bay. It's stolen.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pelicans.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Domantas Sabonis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
For the Pelicans. Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. Reed. And the Pelicans miss again. And here is Hampton. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Gary. A second rounder in 2018, but now you're a key contributor. What does it mean to you to have the confidence of this team?
It's unbelievable, you know. Your teammates trust you. And those type of players, those vets, trust you. You know, it's a great thing, you know. Me and the coaching staff, we work on this every day. So, you know, it's great to finally see it paying off.
Man, I know you've put the work in. I'm glad to see it happening on the court. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge.
Watch me move under pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling forever. If you want it, we can fly. Ship slide. Tell me what's your vibe. Pull to the right. Oh, shawty, she can't wait. She want me for keeping. I might stay for the weekend. Then I'm out. Can't stay long. Please don't hate me now. Can't get attached. That's a problem. You could do it out. Oh.